guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today is Friday Freebie Day. It's number 221. And now I haven't done a video for a few days because I've taken a couple of days off. It was my birthday and I thought I would give myself a little break, which was really nice. I didn't really do a lot. I just sort of ate and had a drink, and then I did a little bit of crafting, as you can. I can't not craft. And that was Wednesday, and the day before, as you know, it's my mum's birthday the day before mine, and sadly she's not with us anymore, but we do pop to the garden centres and places like that just to pick up some plants, because she used to love the garden centre. So we've had a really nice few days off. And we are now back, and it is Easter. So I've got a nice little one for you, whether you celebrate Easter or not. I've got Happy Easter on here, but I've also got springtime. So, you know, it's not too Eastery, but it's beautiful. I've got this gorgeous rabbit. So what it is, it's just sort of like layering up. You can make this into an Easter card, a spring card, a little journal card. I'll show you what I've done with it in a minute anyway. But it's beautiful. I'm loving it, and I'm just loving this little bunny rabbit. It's gorgeous and nice, lovely colours. And I've also got a different one for my lovely Kofis. I'll put them together side by side. So I've got the rabbit facing the other way, and I just think they are beautiful. This one says Easter blessings and it's spring. So this is sort of like more purplies, and this is sort of greens and pinks, which are lovely. I love them. I really do. So I'm going to pop those to the side. I'm going to show you what I've done. Let's pop those over there. Bring these over. I have made the two of them. We're just going to do the Friday Freebie one today. Excuse me. A bit croaky. So this is the Friday Freebie one. It's lovely. I love it. And what I've done, I haven't stuck them all down, and I've made a little pocket for just to put these in. So they're like little journal cards, which are lovely. And what I've done, I've just layered it up with some cheesecloth. I've got some of these beautiful flowers on there that we made the other day. A little bit of cheesecloth there, a little bit of ribbon on as his bow, which is just lovely, isn't it? So nothing really fancy on the back. I did print on the back, but that, you know, you can write on that, pop it into your card, into your journal, or has it as, oh gosh, I can't speak now, or put it on the front of a card and give it to somebody as an Easter card. Lots of different ways you can use it, and I'll show you a couple of ways that I've just used it as well. Something else I've done, but look at this one, just beautiful. I've put the card on this one, so that's his Easter blessings. I've still made it into like a little tuck spot, and then pop a little flower, a little bit of bling on there, and a little bit of a ruffle at the bottom. But they are just lovely, aren't they? Just beautiful, and I'm loving the colours. Shall I measure it to show you what sort of size it is? I'm not quite sure. Just under 4 inches, and that is just over 5 inches. So what's that going to be? 13 centimetres by about 10 centimetres. So they are beautiful. I just want to show you these as well that I did. I've taken the little bunny and made it into a little tag. Look at that, just lovely, really simple. I've just stuck the little bit of twine on there with a little wooden bead and made it into a little dingly dangly. Isn't that just lovely? I printed it onto 160 GSM. It's quite soft, but it just works really well. And if you wanted like a little decoration, this is quite thick. You don't have to put it on such thick, but if you had if you're giving somebody like a little Easter gift, you could hang this on a bag, couldn't you? Which would be lovely. So I've made that one, and I've also made like a little, let's turn it around this way. It's like a little banner, which is just beautiful. I'm going to just show you like that. So look, I've just got a piece of twine. I've got some lovely bits of organza ribbon just going down through. And then I've got the little bunny rabbits on there like that. So I'm going to hang this on my wall Isn't that just lovely? I've got 5 bunny rabbits on there. I've got 3 of the Ko-fi ones and 2 of the Friday Freebies. But I just think they are beautiful. So it's another way, really simple way. And I've just popped it on there with a little bit of glue gun on there. And some little wooden beads which I've just tied a knot either side. So that is really simple, and I just think it's so pretty, and it's really nice. You can leave it up for a little while because it's springtime now anyway, isn't it? But that's beautiful. So I'm just going to pop that over there. I'm going to pop these over here. I've already got this one ready, so let's see. Now I printed these. No, I printed them up. I've cut it all out already. I've inked the little bunny. I haven't inked these because what I would like to do, this is the back bit. I'm just going to grunge the side a little bit. Now I'm going to use the sewing machine because I'm going to just sew around the edge, but obviously you don't have to. You can just stick it down. And then I'm going to just, or you can just stick these directly into your journal. You can use, obviously, you can use them all separately as well. But I just thought it would make a really nice spring journal topper, which is lovely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just grunge it around the edge. I'm going to do it on both of them. I can pick it up. This one's got sort of like a bit of script on it, and it's got like cherry blossoms on the back, which is just a lighter version of the little bunny rabbit with cherry blossoms on. I just think they're so pretty. Very pretty, and sort of pretty shabby as well, isn't it? Which we do like. Might do this one just slightly different, where I'm going to just rip it a little bit more. Let's just grunge those out. I'm not going to grunge those. But this goes on there like that, and then our little bunny rabbit goes on there like that. And there's sort of like a little bit more of a gap. So I'm going to just tear down this little bit, just like that, just so we can pop a little bit of cheesecloth or something inside. And I'm going to get a little bit of paper. Let me just lean across there. I have got a new ink pad. I've just opened up a new vintage photo one, and I write the date on the back, so that's April 25, just so I know when I've sort of opened it, and see how long they last. Look how dark that is. I've got to be really careful now, haven't I? That I'm not going to over ink everything, because my other one was so well used that I don't have to keep dipping in. Look how dark that is. My gosh, I'm going to make a big mess with this, I know that. I've done my little bunny rabbit. Let's just go around the edge of this. I've forgotten, I had my other ink pad for so long that I found a new one in my drawer when I was having a little bit of a sort out. So I thought I would start using this one. And my gosh, that is really inky. Lovely and juicy, isn't it? So let's just ink around there. Hump that round. There we go. Right, I don't think I need to use that again. Do you? I'm going to, look, that's even come all the way through there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to roll that back just a little bit. Just roll it back. I'm going to put this over there. We don't need that. Take this and just roll that back a little bit. Just so we've got a bit of an opening. Like that. I'm going to take my glue stick. I'm just going to glue this middle bit. Just the middle bit like that, because I'm going to sew around it. Just so that I can stick something in there without this sort of moving about. I'm loving this green. It's a really lovely green. It's a really pretty green. Oh, this is what I've got to show you. Andy brought me this for my birthday, and it's like, I just fell in love with it when we went shopping on Tuesday. I think it's for your cooker. you know, when you pop your spoons in it when you're cooking, but it's wooden, and I just thought that was really nice. I wouldn't want to put my dirty spoons in there, so I've just popped it, and I've got all my little bits and pieces in there. I've got a new pokey tool, which is a little picky up one on that side and a little pokey tool on that side, so I thought that can sort of like go in there and that can go in there, so I thought that was really nice. Lovely, I like it. So I'm going to take a little bit of cheesecloth here. I'm going to just, that's a little bit too dark for me really for this, but that's okay. I'm going to take a little bit of this and just, oops, just poke that in there like that. Or we could use our little pokey tool, couldn't we? Let's take it around this way. Just, I mean, just poke that in like that. Oh, I should have put some glue in there first. Just, I mean, so that looks like it's sort of like coming out. It sort of like gives it a little bit more dimension. I have done these before. Oops. Like this. Let's just take that out. A little bit of glue in there. Take that, pop this back in, just like that. And I'm going to sew around it, but I won't go over that bit. I will just sew along this bit down there. Let's tuck that in there. I might even put like a little flower or something on there. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? We shall see. Let's pop our little rabbit on there first as well. Let's pop that on. So that goes on there, and then that will, little bunny rabbit will just sit on there. And I think I'm going to have this like I did on the other one. I'm going to pop that down, and then we'll have our little one that just sits in the pocket there. So what we need to do is sew around this bit first, and then I might actually just wrinkle this bit up a little bit and do the bottom, which is the same sort of thing as I did on the, let me just get that one. What did I do with it? What did I do with them? Oh, they're right beside me. This one here. So I've just put that down there, which I think looks really nice. Just a little ruffle, and it sort of makes this longer, so I'm not covering up the bunny rabbit so much, and this sort of comes down a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these to the side, bring over my sewing machine like this, make sure this is following. Okay, so just a little bit of sewing, and I'm going to go around this, just around the edges, just a quick sew. Let's pop that under there. Okay, so there we go. Let me just snip this off. I have misplaced my Fiskars scissors. I'm hoping I didn't throw them in the bin. So I need to really empty my bin out and just make sure they're not in there. So I'm going to just pull that back a bit more like that. So I like that. Right, let's take a little bit of this. And I'm going to just ruffle this up along the bottom. Now again, if you don't sew, you can just glue all this, but I'm just going to go along there and ruffle that up. I can actually take probably this again, wrong end, and just push that through like that with this. So let me just quickly ruffle this up. There we go. Perfect. Let's just chop that off. Okay, that's all the sewing that I am going to be doing. Let's just chop this little bit off here. Love this. Look at that. Looks so pretty, doesn't it? Let's cut these little bits of cotton off like like that. I wonder if I've got my glue gun on. Yes, I do. Let's pop that there, pop a little pin in there. Okay, lovely. Now I'm going to just glue that little bit down there, just so it doesn't stick out too much. I'll bring my glue gun over actually. Started using my glue gun an awful lot. I go through phases of using things. You're probably the same. We get stuck and then we sort of like start using the same tools, don't we? Until we go back again. Right, I'm going to also just glue this little bit down because I'm going to pop the little saying on there. Again, you don't have to use the sayings, but I just want that stuck down just a little bit. Perfect. And then we've got our lovely little bunny like that, so he's going to sit on there. We're going to have Happy Easter like that, so that sits on there like that. So cute. Right, we need my glue. Now I'm going to leave this little bit open, so I'm not going to glue that, but I'm going to glue, so I'm going to leave this little back bit open. But again, you can stick the whole thing down. You don't have to make a little pocket. So let's just glue his little head. I think it's just such a beautiful little bunny rabbit. We don't want the card to go all the way through, so I'm just going to pop that. Oops. Let's pop you on there like that. Is that straight? A little bit wibbly wobbly. There we go. And then our little pocket can go there. So that's a little pocket. I won't pop it in yet. Fabulous. Let's do the lid up on that one. Like that. We can pop Happy Easter on there. And then I've got some little flowers and little bits and bobs in here. Also got a little bit of lace on there as well. Should I just cover that little bit up? Maybe I will. Let's just put a little bit down there. A little bit of lace. Make it look all pretty. There we go. Well, I hope you guys have had a lovely week. Busy week. We still have really grotty weather. The sun is sort of trying to come out, and then it starts raining again. We're supposed to be going out to lunch with some friends today, and the weather forecast is absolutely dreadful. So I'm not happy. I don't know where our summer is. Really don't. Oh, I made a little bow. This is a little bow that's going to go on his little neck like that, which I think is lovely. And then I've got some of my little flowers on there, little bits and pieces. I'll pop that one on there in a second. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to pop that on there, wasn't I? Again, you can make this into like a little pocket as well, to put little bits and bobs in. But if you're giving a gift this Easter to somebody, this would look lovely on the front of a bag, wouldn't it? Little gift bag that you've made. Look at that, that's lovely. I'm going to put his little bow on. Let's put a little bit of glue on there. Put that down, oops. Like that. Little bit of glue. Little bow. That's so pretty. And then I've got a few little flowers. Little flowers on there. I've got two actually, which could sort of go either side. I was going to put something up here, wasn't I? Do you think that's overdoing it? Not really, is it? Is my camera really dark? Looks a little bit dark, but I think we'll be okay. A little bit of glue. I really do need to make some of more of these little flowers. I don't know whether you saw, but Lorette made lots of lovely ones and posted them in the Facebook group. They were beautiful. And it reminded me I really do need to make some more. Because there's something that sort of like goes with everything. I'm going to put this one in there. Let's just pop that in there like that. Look at that, that looks so pretty, doesn't it? And those two just either side of the Happy Easter on there. That's beautiful. Shall we pop a little bit of bling on there? I've got these little ones in here. I've got my little gem glue here, which I'm going to just pop a little bit of little drop on there. You only need a tiny bit, like that. Find one of these. Little bit of bling. We like bling, don't we? And how pretty is that, and how simple is that? And then we've got the little card, and that can go in there. Or if you could make this into like a little gift card, couldn't you? If you left that open a little bit more, I expect a gift card would probably fit in there, or a little bit of money, however you would like to do. But look at that, I just think it's so pretty, isn't it? Just beautiful. So this is the Friday freebie. This is a nice quick video today. And again, you can make an extra one with a little tag, which is lovely. So that's a beautiful little gift set, isn't it? So you could pop these on the bag, and then this dangling off and just right on the back, which is beautiful. We've got this one, which was the Kofi's, which is so pretty. And then I've done this one a little bit different, which I got both of the little tags in there, or the little journal cards, which is lovely. And then I have our little banner, which is just beautiful. I can't wait to put this up. I'm going to go and put this up as soon as I've done this video. Look at that, just so pretty, isn't it? Just beautiful. So there we go, guys. This is your Friday freebie. I hope you love it as much as I do, because I think it's just beautiful. Pop over to the Facebook group, because this is there for you to download now. All the links to the Facebook group are under the video, so do pop along if you haven't seen my videos before. I'd love you if you liked and subscribed it. We do a Friday freebie each week. No, every 2 weeks now it is. And I do all sorts of different videos. This is the extra page for the Ko-fis, my lovely Ko-fi supporters, which are just amazing. So do pop over, pick those up, and then you can start making some pretty things for Easter. So again, guys, thank you so much for all your lovely messages for my birthday. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. It's just fabulous. So there we go, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope you're going to be spending it with your families. If you do, have a great time. Please take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.